joining us. Live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Oakland facing Los Angeles. So Oakland wins the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for Oakland, they've got Paul George. Dennis Rodman is out there with Mourning. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Butler in at the 2. From 12 feet out, kicks it out to James. Walton, the pass to Westbrook. Second chance shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Payton, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook. Oakland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And both free throws good for Payton.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the middle. It's tipped. Walton with the steal. Powered down with both hands.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Los Angeles on D. Rodman with a screen on Westbrook. Payton kicks to George. Offline with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Mourning kicks to George. Walton with the steal. McGrady dishes to LeBron. And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Payton kicks to Mourning. Down low. And stolen by Love. Here's Westbrook.
Talk about bringing it.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hardaway's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Payton can't get it to go. Here's Los Angeles now. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's LeBron outside. They get it back. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. James against George. And it's sent back by George. Los Angeles on D. Butler passes to Mourning. Here's Rodman. But they get it back. Butler dishes to Mourning. Back to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, you know, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And you know, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Walton. Rodman comes in for Kevin Love. Paul Pierce is checked in for LeBron. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he?
It's all about keeping the defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack there.
And they will call over the back on the play.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Morning is screen on Hardaway. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Dennis Rodman pulls it in.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. George has got his first basket. Tipped away. One-on-one fast break. Here's Butler. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Oh,
man.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Wade. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Wade's got his second bucket.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And so in the game for Oakland, Gary Payton is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Mourning in at the 5. Los Angeles leading by 5. Wade kicks to Fredette. Out to Wade. Elbow shot is on the way. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler. From deep, George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 from Fredette. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of skill.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game clearly.
Walton's checked in for Los Angeles.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Westbrook passes to Worthy. Kicks it to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Fredette kicks it over to Worthy. A steal. Here's Baylor. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Hill dishes to Westbrook. Walton. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Walton's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that one's good. Francis.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's McGrady. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Baylor. For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Francis passes to Pierce. To the middle. And McGinnis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Baylor. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And a wide open look for James. A putback. Oakland grabs the miss. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. Oakland trails by 5. Here's Francis. And James pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McGrady outside. Rodman kicks to McGrady. Pierce wide open. He fires. Down low. Dives for it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line. Whoa, close the door. Wind draft got in. I'm not sure what happened there.
Oakland trails by 6. To the paint. Here's McGinnis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kept alive. Pierce. Ball's knocked loose.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Good on both. 5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Baylor with the steal. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Walton is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Mourning dishes to Rodman. The kick outside to Butler. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Oakland. Here's James. And stolen by Mourning. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Knocked away. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And the rejection by Love. Westbrook against Payton. Clock at 6. The second chance effort. They shoot again. The shot will not fall. James with some nice D.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Payton passes to Rodman. There's the feed to Mourning. Nobody near George. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Timeout.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Oakland going with the whole new group out on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Here's Westbrook. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Worthy with the double team. Here's Francis. Off target from 3-point range. Worthy kicks to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Fredette with it. Baylor picks him up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Dwayne Wade comes in for Fredette. Los Angeles trails by 5.
Block.
James is checked in for Worthy. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Wade dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. 8 feet away. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Francis, guarded by Hardaway. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. There's a good screen. Over to the wing. McGinnis, the pass to Baylor. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And the jumper is good. Baylor's got 6 points.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Francis passes to Reed. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Pierce attacking. Another shot. Kicks it out to Baylor. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hardaway, no good. So it's Oakland now. A 2-point game. Pass to Francis. McGinnis with the screen on Hardaway. Francis passes to McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
For Oakland, they made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for it. And Los Angeles with some changes. Love comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Hardaway. Los Angeles trails by 4.
They have a 2-for-1.
Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, wow. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Good. Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
It's Pierce with the drive. That one's not going to go. From deep. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Baylor. Now it's a 7-point Oakland lead. Here's McGrady. The shot's good. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Oakland leads by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And so in the game for Oakland, Paul George is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in the point guard position.
Oh, man, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Mourning can't make it work.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oakland?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage. And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Westbrook kicks to Walton. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Rodman, no luck.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, put your foot on the net. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Walton dishes to McGrady. Count the basket.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Payton against Westbrook. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Los Angeles. Plenty of space. Oakland grabs the miss. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton passes to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Tries to save it. And out of bounds. As Los Angeles gains possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Oakland leading by 7. Payton outside. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rodman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Looking at the game for Rodman, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And that one drops. 8 points for Wade. Now Oakland with it. Payton kicks to Rodman. Walton again this morning. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Mourning dishes to Rodman. Payton outside. Mourning with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, George with it.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're losing by 7. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they can game plan all they want, but unless they can put more time on the clock, I think this bad boy's over.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they hope to get accomplished with this timeout here.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help anyway.
Get it!
Throw down there. Man.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Fredette. Here's Abdul-Jabbar off on that one. So it's open.